Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we're going to be, for Twitch, we're going to be streaming a lot of Galactic Battlegrounds, and on YouTube, this is going to be the first episode in the next Galactic Battlegrounds series. This is a game that we've covered a little bit on the channel in the past. We did the 9 campaign and also basic training, but there are 6 other campaigns in this game that I did say I wanted to try to get through at some point. I tried this morning to start the Gungan campaign, but I lost my first attempt, and it's a lot of Gungans to sit through. So I decided I'd stream this one, and then you can all suffer through the Gungans with me live. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to try to finish as much of the campaign as I can tonight on stream, however long that goes, and then the episodes are going to come out on YouTube with each mission. So yeah, we are playing the Gungans, and don't worry, the menu size is just this resolution. It will be a normal size, which we're actually in game. It's just that. But we are playing with Expanding Fronts, which is a mod for Galactic Battlegrounds. I'm not sure if it affects the campaigns too much. I'm mostly using it at the moment because it has a lot of better video options and makes it a lot easier to record. But yeah, so the first mission here in Boss Nass's campaign is Uto Sancture. So we're
Entry Fusa Dui Tenska Una So. The place, Nabu. Boss Nass making this a record. Many years in the misty past, Misa ancestor Gallo was boss of a small, peaceful village called Uto Sancture. Each Gungan tribe
gonna
was
start on
always
easy. I'll probably
down in
bump it
the
up once
order,
I'm
but Gallo refusing
back into
to
the
raise
game.
his arms against his and fellow Gungans. Many of the Gungan tribes were nervous and shaky, wondering whose side Gallo would take if he saw ever join the fighting. Here now is the longo tale of how Gallo faced his destiny.
Oh boy, there's all Gungan accents all night. Okay. The time of the sacred feast is upon us. As tradition dictates, the boss must search the forest for animals to feed the entire village. Go into the forest and fulfill your customary duties as boss of Utu Sancture. That's all you're getting out of me. No, well, that's what I figure is the good part about doing this campaign. Be frank, it's that if we lose, then Gungans die. If we win, other Gungans die. So it's all good. Recon. Uto Sanctuary lies on a secluded cliffside west of Lake Peowenga. There it's protected from the wild forests of the east, where bursas and bandits wait for prey.
The time has come to gather the animals for the great feast. Gallo, as is the custom.
Turn that down a little bit. Yep. Gonna bring back many fine animals for the munching.
Giving me an order.
There. Let me know if the volume is still messed up. But,
Oh no! Versus! He's under attack! Help!
No! These people are being destroyed!
So yeah, this great city that everyone's afraid of joining the war on either side gets killed by like 6 wild animals. It's a horrible... It's a horrible flaw in their security, is what it is. Like, come on. Come on. Just so dumb.
What are you doing out in the forest, all by yourself?
Please, Misa Gallo,
You're giving
boss
me
of
an order?
Uto Sancture. Misa town was destroyed by bursas. Can you help Misa?
This'll not be so proper, but Misa might have a deal for Yusa. Bring Misa 5 food animals, and Misa might be convincing to giving Yusa some worker glurgs. Uh-oh. Very good, Gallo. Here are Yusa glurgs, then. Good luck in Yusa Grand Quest. Ha ha ha!
The glurgs are so sad, like... They're kind of disgusting.
Look,
But...
are those in militia gungs Misa see with the bursas? Who are Yusa? Why do Yusa lead these creatures against Yusa fellow Gungan?
Not Misa, Gallo. Boss Rogo ordering Yusa death.
Boss Rogo? Bah! Why do Yusa speak such lies?
No, not lies. Truth. Rogo living, and he's a sent the verses to pound Yusa for good. Rogo figures he's a pound Gallo before
giving
Gallo
me an
decides
order?
he's the one to fight.
Rogo got more than he's a bargain for Gungan Grand Army! Yusa go tell Yusa boss that Gallo is coming for him, sir. Misa must rebuild Otto Sanctuary in memory of all the brave Gungans Weezer lost.
You were their chief, and you had literally no protections for the city. This is entirely your fault. Alright, so we're going to build an animal nursery first. Not first, but after this command center's down. And we'll probably also need a power center thingy. But animal nursery can go right here. Then they'll get in and the animals will make their own... Well, they won't make their own food. The animals will turn into food on their own. So that's very helpful. But we'll get these guys to work on carbon first, because we're also going to need a power core. Because the power core is one of the biggest differences between this and Age of Empires 2, which this is 100% a ripoff of. Well, not a ripoff, it's the same engine. But you get better building efficiency out of them if you have a power core. As you can see right now, this little light indicates that power is not being given, so it's slower. 46.79. We'll see what that goes up to, if anything. Because it might... I don't know if it affects those too much, but it definitely affects your troop building speeds. We do need you. Nope. Nope. Build a house. We're at full pop cap right now. And that Outer Sanctuary is somewhere over here. Objectives have changed. Return to Outer Sanctuary with an army and drive Burses out. Boss Gallo must survive.
Where we's going?
Right, you get in there. We got 62. We have 8 out of 10. So is there... I think there are more that you can get. You are going to build another house. Then you're going to build a power... Nope, still not enough carbon. If you take the trees, then you get altered carbon. That was a joke. Okay. This will fill it up and then some. So... head over this way. And do we have any defensive structures we can build? Because they do attack at some point. Light wall for us right here, I think. How do you... Is it dragging it? It is dragging it. Okay. It's been so long since I've played these games. Alright. More carbon. Create another worker. Okay, so that's just the research speed? Reese here is, I believe, one of the devs of Expanding Front. Oh, hello. I don't know if there's anything that you guys have done that have impacted the campaign specifically. So I'd intended to do some some like skirmish or instant action kind of deals in the mod, but it does make it so much easier for recording too. Yep, did it again. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach it. Okay, cool. We'll get some difference out of it there. Okay, well we're still going to get a power core for the troop center. The bursts, when I tried to do it last time, they came into the camp as soon as I built my troop center and was starting to get forces, and they killed Boss Gallo. That's why I'm building the walls, in case that happens again. So we'll at least be able to filter them through. I don't think we need much to go and kill the bursts, but...
You're giving me an order.
So I'm just going to get up to like 15 of them, then we're going to go and attack. There. You guys all start building another house or two. And start queuing up some of these guys. We can also get a mounted trooper, so we'll get 2 of those. We got our little Jar Jar here now. And yeah, it's mostly carbon that we need a bit more of, so let that keep doing it. Throw another house over here.
Where we's a going?
Alright. A few years ago, some of the TR devs, we were playing some Age of Empires 2 online, and there were 3 of us, and we played against one dude who just stomped all 3 of us. It was...
You have an order.
It was right after Remastered... Was it Remastered? Whatever it's called came out on Steam. There's some update that came out. Ah!
User the boss.
You're alone.
We's a combatant war.
I'm gonna buy 2 medics and there. Ah.
Misa Trilo remedy.
Game is still loud? Alright, I'll drop that here. As it slowly drifts off screen. Options, music volumes down. Let's turn the sound volume out there. See how that does?
User needing me?
That's still kind of loud. Options.
User needing me?
This feels like it did literally nothing. Yeah, I'll just... There. I'll do it in OBS. There, so that should be a bit quieter for you guys. But I can't hear a difference because it's just in the output from OBS.
Misa fixing that up.
How's that sound?
Hey ho!
I figured you guys would want to hear the Is that louder?
Ouch time.
User want something?
I figured you guys would want oh my god. You guys would want to hear the Gungans as loud as possible. Alright. Well, let's send our Gungan hordes down here. There's a lot of Easter eggs that are on the maps in this game, so I'm assuming that down here there's probably some of that, but we're just gonna play. Alright. Okay, that's still quite loud there.
Melissa Gung going.
Okay, that's good. Come on. So we're gonna liberate this hill, which is, I guess, now of cultural significance to us Gungans.
Melissa Gung going.
Oh god.
Visa take 'em. Melissa Gung going. User the boss. User point with Melissa Gung going.
Oh no.
Where we are going?
Here, let's get 2 more medics. I don't know what's past that, but I don't want Gallo to be too far from his troops.
User point is well seen.
Easy healing. Misa keep the Gungans alive.
Melissa Gung going.
Well, part of what kept me from coming back to the game for as long as it's been was that
Want something?
I didn't want to play as the Gungans, but then like, okay, well, maybe I will.
You should be in tip-top shape. Fix 'em up, Gungan.
And I was like, well, there's 6 other campaigns. I can do other ones, but I'm a completionist now.
Gays are not getting away.
Hello? In order?
Misa fix 'em up, Gungan.
Alright, I think
Visa take 'em.
I was gonna do the CIS one because Severance Tan is in it, and I haven't really seen, like, she's from this game. I haven't really seen her in anything. We gotta work on her for Fall of the Republic. But we are gonna have the CIS campaign going on in Fall of the Republic, and now we're also gonna be doing a stream on Saturday looking at some of the Republic of War changes. So I figured we'd stick with some Gungans. Yeah. There's some like widescreen patches and stuff, but to get the game into windowed mode, the easiest way was to use the expanding fronts configurator.
Visa take 'em.
I had to mess around with it for like 2 hours yesterday just before I installed the mod to try to find something that I could record with. And then installing the mod, it was like now a 3-second process, which is so much better. Any old game can be painful to record, but expanding fronts has eliminated that pain. So, thank you. My favorite part about this game is definitely that they vacuum the animals to get the meat, and then they vacuum the trees to get the carbon.
Visa take 'em.
Primary resource extraction in a Star Wars game is always fun to look at.
We are ready to do our part.
There we go. We've secured... Oh, I'm assuming these are just the structures. Or like the houses, not actual production facilities. Or if there even are production facilities for that. Smacking at it with his stick.
Soon, Yusa have returned.
Misa thought about Yusa words. Misa have no stomach for this Rogo. Misa wish to see himsa fall.
Yeah, it's like a really good mod for a really good base game. Alright, so I might group this together with the next mission in the first episode. We'll see if the video on YouTube ends within the next 3 minutes. Then you'll know that it's that's not what I did, but because that was relatively short. Just gonna see if there's any. Doesn't look like there's any oh, scout. Doesn't look like there's any Easter eggs in this one. Alright. So we just gotta quit. I don't want to quit though.
Now Boss Gallo knew who's his enemy really was. Only the evil Gungan warlord Rogo would send Bursas
Cal
against
Rogo?
his own people.
Oh my god. Daffy.
Many Gungans
Donald.
believe in
Donald, not
Rogo was
Daffy.
dead.
Oh my god, what is this? I'm really glad my webcam wasn't on when I did that there. I gave myself a headache. Alright, well this is the Gungan who would be boss.
Rogo had been secretly plotting to making the Gungan cities fighting each other. With all their big towns at war, Rogo was free to enslave in the smaller Gungan tribes.
Next mission I'll put it on moderate, not moderate.
Gallo knew that the only way to defeat Rogo was to unite in all the Gungan cities.
Probably, unless I get
But this
absolutely
would
smashed
not
here.
be easy.
I'm mostly here for the narrative greatness. Death Starbucks? The appearance of Rogo has pushed the Gungan tribes like further into conflict or something? Rogo's chief mischief has made land and resources like scarce or whatever, and the bosses fight over what little is like left, I guess. Gallo must ride to each of their villages and convince the bosses to join his crusade to vanquish the dreaded Rogo. You begin with nothing but goodwill and a kadu. Visit the village bosses and find out what they need. As you fulfill requests, you'll receive tribute from the bosses, usually troops. The more dangerous tasks are better saved for later, when you've built up a sizable fighting force. Most of the nearby villages are friendly, but watch out for the bands of militia gungs loyal to Rogo, and also for wild bursas that roam the forest. Do not explore the northern region unprepared. Rogo's forces control this area.
Masoon, Weezer must convince the Bossons to stop
Marsoon
fighting each
reporting.
other.
'Tis a difficult task Yusa set for us in Gallo. Long have the cities been at war, much bitterness between themsa. But Misa will do what Misa can.
So basically the premise of this, the storyline, is that the way the Gungan stopped fighting was you go to their cities, give them like 30 carbon, and then, hey, like, have you considered not killing each other? See if there's anything down here. I'm guessing not. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Listen, Marsoon.
Where we's a going?
I got a stick from a tree. Would you like the stick? I'd have to be so blown away by this campaign for the Gungans to become a playable Fall of the Republic faction. Thanks, Jordan. I see you've been lured in by the Gungan greatness as well.
We's asked you to help in defeating our common enemy, Rogo. Otto Langua stole our sacred staff. If they return it, then we might talk peace.
Alright, so you want a stick. Another stick. Not the kind of stick I thought I was talking about. Odo Jahai's sacred staff, then bring him back to the Gungan temple. Is there anything else? Most of the nearby villages are friendly. Yeah, that's the thing. And this is like... most of this is happening closer to the time of the old Republic, like the Tor stuff, than Episode 1. So... well, she's actually using some Gungan and Naboo stuff as a basis for some of the Hapen inspiration. So the Hapens are the Gungans, really. Who are you? Boss Hantic.
Otto Jahai isn't crazy. We do not have their artifact. Until they realize that, there will be fighting between us and... we have problems of our own. The wars haven't depleted our treasury. But if we stop fighting now, there will be no way to get back our wealth.
Gallo, Misa heard rumors of a stronghold in the forest. 'Tis run by Rogo's militia gungs to hide the crystals stolen from the Gungan tribes. We might find enough Nova crystals there for Otto Langua.
Okay, so I feel like that's not going to be one of the first ones we can do. But I'm going to leave behind our walkie dudes until we find people like this. Get back here. Get him healed. Alright. I think Nova Crystal was just in this game. I don't think it was a reference to something else. Just so they'd invent something for the resources. Heal these guys up as much as possible. I figure if we keep the riders separate, they can scout stuff out. If they find any troops, they can run away. And we'll head back to wherever these guys are. Nope, you were still supposed to stay here.
Marsoon reporting.
What's your speed?
We's ready to do our part.
1.4, 1.4. Are you all 1.4? You are, okay. There we go.
You'll be a tip-top ship soon. Misa keep the Gungans alive.
North is where all the, oh, it did. Interesting. I know it came up in other stuff afterwards, but I didn't know it was in stuff before. you have any troops nearby here? Okay, looks like it's just a spaceport. These guys are not messing around. Ah! They're not messing around now either. Run!
Me the take 'em.
Alright. You can do your work. You're full health. Let's see if there's anyone just hanging around here before we get too into this. Nope. Some of the Easter Island head things. Okay, so it looks like we can actually get that over for them, because that was what this was, right? Is it? Yeah, the spaceport, get 1,000 Nova, send Gallo most. There we go. So this is that one. You just go up to a building and you smack it with your broom, and that'll destroy it eventually. Alright, you got it. So you are going to run back here, Gallo. Unless we get into some trouble here again. Which could happen. It could trap us. No, we're good? Alright. So you guys back into the crossing.
With our treasury restocked, there is no need to fight our neighbors. We will join you, Gallo.
But they're still going to want to fight you. So we'll need to find that staff. Presumably, Evil Dude has taken it. It's really helpful when none of the tribes have an actual issue with each other, and it's just misunderstandings. Alright, so let's, what are these guys? Mounted Trooper, these are just scouts then? Strike Mech. Okay. Thank God they're easily distinguished.
Hello?
You saw orders?
That was sarcasm. Okay. What's up this direction? There's another one?
Staff of Otto Jahai. Otto Langwa did not have it after all.
Alright, so we just gotta walk back with either of them?
Marsoon present.
Marsoon you can go to. It's your fallen tyrant.
Crunch ouch time.
Alright. They can both go. And I'm assuming there's gonna be some kind of assault coming soon.
Yusa have returned our staff. Wisa will do as Yusa asked, Gallo.
Alright. You're just gonna stand there, though? Okay, that's good. Understandable. There was no other path from this direction, so we just gotta go straight up the road and hope for the best, I guess.
Let's go! Marsoon present.
Objectives have changed. Boss Gallo and Captain Marsuma survive. Ready, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, was there any extra recon or intel? No. They all got very scared for a sec, then got their nerves back. You guys are gonna scout ahead. Gonna be an army here. Oh, this is just a new village? Cool.
Boss Gallo, Misa have heard of Yusa suffering and Misa sympathize.
Guy's a traitor.
Misa think Yusa town was the only one to face those beasts? Misa must reserve our soldiers to fight in the Bursa raid. Perhaps if Yusa helped us pound on those Bursas, Misa could help you against Rogo.
Oh, he's not gonna be a traitor? He's just gonna be united with us? Kill some wild animals and we win? Alright. I think what needs to happen is someone needs to turn Europa Universalis or Hearts of Iron 4 into not a Star Wars mod, but a Gungan mod. Specifically just a map of Naboo, and you play as all the Gungan tribes, each with their own like focus trees and everything. And I think that's gonna be... that's the future of Star Wars strategy. Oh god, they're so fast!
Gays are not getting away.
Misa gonna make a big mess.
There we go. Alright, let's go kill some wild animals. I'd play that game. I mean, I'm gonna play EU4 anyways, but...
For the Gungan Grand Army!
No, next TR project is obviously moving TR to Stellaris.
Misa going. Misa going. Misa going. Gays are
Nope.
not getting away.
Don't just stand there and get attacked by the Bursas. There we go. I feel like we're really bringing this together. Yeah, that's what always happens to me with EU4. I don't play for a while, then I forget aggressive expansion is a thing because I just play Empire at War, where it's all wars all the time. And suddenly, the whole world wants to kill France, even though I'm Venice. I'm someone. I was trying to take all of Venice. That's what was happening. Alright. Let's go tell them we've killed their wild animal problems, even though they were just... They could have built a wall, and I think they would have been fine. But, you know. Who's to say? Who's to say that the Bursas wouldn't have gotten their giant siege weapons out?
Misa see many Bursa pelts on Yusa warriors' backs. 'Tis good news indeed. We are with Yusa, Boss Gallo.
Alright, we get some siege weapons. Okay, we should actually probably wait a second for the healing. Oh, just a flesh wound. We get some Monty Python references. Alright. So our one healer can go around and fix everyone first. Before we head into Rogo land. Objectives have changed. Okay, we got that. And there's only one that's significantly hurt other than that, so you can go to that one now. Okay, or you can... You do whatever you do. Whatever you feel like you need to do. That'll just be... What happened there? Right, is that everyone? Okay, that's everyone. So... We'll do some more scouting. I don't want to just run in with all of our slow weapons and then die immediately. Oh, look, it's another village. Raban.
Very recently, our boss was taken prisoner by one of the Bombad evil tribes.
Rogo has a prison camp to the north of Hare.
Hare?
Maybe
Here?
this is where the boss of Otto Raven was taken.
Until he is returned safe and sound, it will be war for us.
So, you're already at war with the people we want you to be at war with, so we don't need to really do anything for you. I can be your new chief. Right? That seems like that's a fair trade. You can live on in your memories, and I'll do all the useful stuff. Oh, God! Well... Didn't know this was happening. So much for the strategy of scouting.
You saw orders?
How was I supposed to know this was gonna happen? Nice coordination, jerks.
Misa going.
Okay, now get back in your cells until I tell you. God, that's kind of frustrating. Well, at least we didn't lose anything. Heavy Mana Trooper. Well, we lost a bunch of units, which is... I didn't know they were gonna rebel like that. Like,
The point is well seen.
what was that?
Misa take 'em.
I'm not sure if the chief died there or if he's in here. Okay, I think you're safe to come out.
Let's go!
He almost died. I did not remember friendly fire was a thing.
You saw orders?
Use a
Okay, can you... Yeah, you heal him. Okay, you enjoy your time there.
OWO notices button.
Thanks, Fitty. 17 months. That is a long time. Alright. You guys get in here so we can heal up these other strikes. This is going to be really hard without all those units. I feel like they assume you save a lot more than I did. Where is the other one? Okay, we'll be in, and we'll join our cause, so... It doesn't say we've lost the other guy yet. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy stuff as we wait for these guys to heal up. Because I'm assuming they're gonna be useful. This Sunday's Jackbox? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing, the Republic at War stream will be in the afternoon at about 4 p.m. EST. That'll go for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then at 8 p.m. we're going to be doing Jackbox. How's this healing going? You're still a few people there. Abomination pizza. No, my girlfriend's going out of town for a bit, so the next pizzas I make are going to be regular people pizzas. I'm not putting any pineapple on it. Get back. I want to lose more to this friendly fire. My attempts have gotten better each time, and they are much better than delivery now. So it's really good. They're becoming everything I ever wanted out of a pizza. Nope. Get back. Alright. You guys head up here. No, not up there. You gotta destroy this. No, just come out here. You silly gooses. And then we got this guy. Oh, they're watering their gardens. Good upkeep, guys. I agree with you, Asterix. I don't approve of her life choices with that. But... it's her mistake to make, so...
Thank you, Sagalo. Misa was in this prison a long time. Return Misa to my seat. Misa will swear allegiance to you, sir.
Okay, well first...
Make
We're gonna destroy that tower. And there's another tower. There. So many towers, so little time. Take that gate, and we'll walk them back. Well, these, what are they called? Just artillery. Okay. Well, the artillery deals with this command center in that tower. Already halfway there.
You saw orders?
Marsoon just over here punching a house. Here we go. You go home. I just gotta wait forever for him to walk back there, and then whatever he gives us to walk back up this way. I really wish we'd been able to save more of those prisoners here. That would have been helpful. He better not get ambushed on the way home. Otherwise, those fish will have a lot to answer for. No, you guys just stay over here and keep attacking whatever you're attacking for whatever reason.
We are at your service, Gallo.
Oh, villagers.
Did it, Gallo. You have united the tribes.
So never mind. We win. Okay, so that'll probably all be in one episode, as I was saying could happen earlier. So this is probably where a cut's going to go in for YouTube, and we are going to go on to the next mission here on Twitch. So YouTube people, thank you for watching. Twitch people,
Boss
also thank you for
Gallo's
watching.
sleeping well
But
at
we're-
night
I guess we're watching
because
this
he's
first.
bringing all the Gungan tribes together.
Alright, so the next ones for these last 5 should probably be their own mission each time, or their own episode each time. Do we want to go to moderate? Let's try it. But that's it. Bye, YouTube.